and this one is a really interesting one for a few reasons. First of all, this game has a bunch of different endings and outcomes that can occur depending on the decisions and the successes and failures of the players. And secondly, this is a pretty innovative game because it uses this retro-looking electrical board as the actual board in the game. And this is all you need to use to play the game because it has a bunch of buttons built into it. And also it has a bunch of LED lights associated with each of the different rooms here, indicating where each of the characters are as well as the enemy. Because this is a cooperative game where players are crew members in cryostasis aboard a spaceship, but are woken up by their onboard computer due to a hostile entity that has made its way onto the ship. And the third thing I want to mention that makes this game so cool is that this board actually has a voice, and it's going to be talking to you as it acts as that onboard computer. I think that's a really nice touch because it just ties the theme in so nicely since you have literally an electronic board speaking to you, but then also representing an onboard computer on a ship. And in case you're wondering, no, this does not use an app. Everything is programmed into this board, so it's going to be maintaining the state aboard the ship. It's also going to be remembering the decisions of the players and the outcomes of those decisions in order to determine what new options might have opened up for you or what sort of path the players are going down. And there's a really nice video here that's going to walk you through a few rounds of the game, but I just wanted to show it here so you could see what it actually looks like with the different LEDs lighting up and the different colored LEDs representing the different characters as well as the monster as it moves around on the ship. But on a player's turn, they can choose to move in any direction or stay put in the same area, or even try the ventilation systems, which does make you move twice as quickly as normal, but it prevents you from being able to take any other actions. Movement does have a chance of creating noise, which will make the alien target you, and the alien does move twice as fast as the players when the players aren't moving through the ventilation. But once you've finished your movement, you can decide what to do in the room that you're currently in, and one of the options is to hide, which will help you lose the alien if it's chasing you, but it doesn't always work. And if that's the case, there is also the distract action, which other players could use to intentionally make noise to draw the alien towards them. Or you could use the arm action, which will allow you to arm yourself with a weapon if there is something that can be used as a weapon in the room that you're currently located in. And it doesn't have to be a good weapon, it just has to be something to defend you from the alien, because once you have a weapon, you can actually defend yourself against the alien if it does catch up with you. Some weapons have more success than others, but it does give you a chance to escape, likely at the cost of the weapon. But the alien could wound you as well, even if you do have a weapon. But if you didn't have a weapon, it doesn't matter how many wounds you have, you just die. That's why it's really important to have a weapon. And the last action you can perform is the search action, which allows you to find all sorts of special items and clues. And these can be combined in different ways in order to access new areas or find special items, or even grant you with all sorts of different bonuses. Players are going to be continuing to move around the ship and take actions and try to evade the alien, with the goal of trying to get enough supplies so that they can actually survive leaving the ship. Once players feel like they're either ready or like they've run out of options, then they're going to be trying to make their way to the escape pod chamber, and then activate their exit, hopefully with the other crew members with you. Sometimes it's more important to save yourself if you don't think your crew members are going to be making it to you before the alien finds you. But all of these decisions are going to be giving you different outcomes and endings, giving you a lot of variety and different things to discover every time that you play this game. Of course, the best outcome is that you all get to the escape pod and you get enough supplies so that you all survive the trip. And who knows, you might even find a way to trigger a self-destruct sequence or something like that to make sure that this alien doesn't bother anyone else in the future. If this one sounds interesting to you, definitely check it out. I will have it linked down below. And of course, you can click to get notified once this one launches.